I sure wish you guys don't hear that, but I'm pretty sure you did. Oh well, it's fine. Just pretend I don't start it yet, so... Alright everyone, Shikai Hogan here, reporting for... Yeah... just random talk, I guess. But yeah, anyway, how's everyone doing today? I hope you guys enjoyed. And yes, as you can see, I am back with using my main PC directly to, you know, use the the direct fit. So it's really nice. It's been a while. And hello, Damgam. How are you? Are you gonna leave me alone again tonight? I hope not. I'm lonely. Please stay. So, anywho, today I really don't have any plan to play. I mean, I did play a game earlier today, but by the time when I was trying to go into ranked match, yeah, I'm talking about Tekken here. It's so hard to get into any matches recently. I don't know what's up with that. Because I remember I get a bunch of matches really easy. Oh, Neko, hello! Wasn't expecting you to be here tonight. How's the jinxing? I'm so sorry. I just had to do it when I saw that post. Like side by side in the single timeline. I am really sorry about that. Oh, poor Bottas, man. I don't watch F1 though today, but I just saw some of the tweets. I'm so sorry, mate. Imagine having fun in rank. I mean, in the case of Tekken, I do want to get good, so... You know, rank is one way to do it. But they changed the way the matchmaking works, and it's so hard to win a match at all. It's so annoying when that happens. I don't know how Bandai somehow managed to make a perfectly working matchmaker, and then they ruin it a month later after the release. I have no idea how they managed to do that. It's really something, alright? It's really something. Still not confirmed, but people are really suspicious about that. So anyway, yeah. So the plan for today, as you can see on the title, is, well, I'm just gonna go with making some schedule here and there for next week, which is starting tomorrow, basically. And on the other thing that I want to talk about is the model progress that has been going on, because I am really happy about it. I really want to talk about it, but not in detail. After we talk about some plan for next week, and then we can just basically talk about anything really. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. So yeah, next week's schedule. I am having a hard time to actually make a schedule recently. That's why there is no schedule release the past few weeks, right? The last 2 weeks I don't do any real scheduling, even though I go online at the usual time I schedule it. There is no real plan whatsoever the last few weeks, and you know, I kind of want to go back to it. So yeah, I think it's time. Like, holy shit, it's been a month since I actually make a schedule, because the last one, you know, I'm just gonna show it to you guys. I'm just gonna show it to you guys, yeah. As you can see right here, this was on March. The last time I make a schedule was March right before me getting busy in real life for an entire month, which is, you know, that's one thing. Actually, hang on. Yeah, it's still a month. Don't worry. It's almost 2 months though, so we need to fix that real quick. Yeah, it's really something, alright. So, I mean, as per usual, though, for Thursday, I'm gonna keep the usual weekly Gundam stream, but everything else, I don't really have any plan. I mean, there is one plan on Sunday where I'm gonna do a game night. Once again, it's been a year since, yeah, it's been a year since the last time I ran any game night on the server on Discord, in my personal Discord specifically, where I stream it and people can freely join during that time, and just it's open chat in the server as well. I mean, so far there is no real issue, so it's good. Aside from someone trying to fit in way too hard at times, and I mean, it does happen, alright. But for the most part, it was a great time. So, want to do that again. My community really wants me to go back to it again. It's been a year, it's been so long, and that's why I am planning to put on a game night on Sunday next week. But yeah, so first thing first, let's fix Thursday real quick because it's in yellow. Because this was right before the time this was right at the time after I'm doing what is it? A certain job out in the field, which, you know, the job in itself, it's not exactly the most complicated, but it's really tiring. And I was not sure if I can stream that day. And I can't because I was too tired. Like, I managed to go back at home like around 6 p.m. or, you know what, in my timing language, 1800 hours. So it's end up being too tired that day. Okay, let's see. Platform widget, platform. No, that's not the one. Text. What? Last Thursday I was still playing Tekken apparently. Okay, that's need to be changed. That's not the one. Let's fix that real quick, yeah. By the way, if you have any suggestion for the other 2 days, actually just one other day. Actually, I'm just gonna keep it 2 days. Why not? I'm not sure. If you have any suggestion for what I'm supposed to play, feel free to tell me. No Roblox though, or Minecraft. I'm not really interested on those outside of collab. I mean, personally speaking, I know it's a good game, but not my kind of cup of tea. I mean, I don't know about you guys. I don't think any of you guys actually into Roblox here. I mean, there are some, but as far as I can tell, they're quite young. So, MSC? What is MSC? Michael Schumacher? Mick Schumacher? I'm sorry. Okay, seriously, what is MSC in this case, though? Oh, Yuma! Hello! Been a while since you're here. Yes, also Ngeng. Ngeng! My summer car. I don't have the game yet, so... Maybe at some point in the future. Maybe. I don't have the game yet. I actually kind of interested about the game because it's quite a chaos. Let's just say it like that. So maybe in the future, who knows? I mean, I did play something similar in terms of the car building thing or puzzling thing, where just the building part of this, which is the car mechanic simulator, the 2018 version. But yeah, Yang, is that a new emoji idea? That sounds like a good idea, to be honest, because there is already 2 people using it today. Monbazo, I don't know how to pronounce that, by the way. So, oh, you just came back from spinning top battle. How was it, Ryoma? Like I see, but more forgiving. Really? Okay. Will be very interesting to see that. Hang on, let me close it because as much as I want to show my library, well, actually this kind of fine. I think. Okay, it's fine. I mean, I don't definitely have an H collection game, so yeah. Let's not talk about that. That's just for my personal time. But yeah, I know Beyblade. But what I mean is that, did you win or something? Or did you have a really fun time today on Beyblade? Let me check Mombazo. Oh, not on discount. Still early access. Ooh. Honestly, it looks pretty cool. Made by Santa Goat. Is it the same developer as the My Summer Car, by the way? I don't think so. I mean, the graphic looks pretty similar, but no, it's different. Wait, what do you mean My Summer Car is still an early access game? Isn't they? Yeah, this game has been in early access game since 2016. What is going on? Maybe another unboxing of whatever camera stuff. Unfortunately, not completely at least. I see. Hey, at least you probably have fun. Also, I mean, also Monbazo is still on early access since 2021. I mean, then again, I do remember Robocraft was like, what? Like so long and stuff. And yes, I know I'm typing it and my toggle is all over the place. Yeah, we don't talk about Warcraft. Yeah. Oh man, that game, I swear. It's such a mess. It is early access until my winter car finished development. What do you mean by that? Is that an actual thing, Neko? Oh, that would be really stupid. I mean, then again, what isn't stupid at this point, right? Early access is more like my game. Still got a lot of unknown bug, but I have to release the game, and so here you go. Yeah, that's the annoying part with early access. Like, that's just an offense, not really a worse way to call it a launch, you know. That's just my opinion about it. Because every now and then, every time I saw an early access, it's practically not even ready yet. Like, oh my god, why? Like, why are you releasing it on early access when it's not even ready to be in a playable state? It's so annoying. Okay, you guys, Damn Game is still calling their game in alpha stage for some reason. Yeah. Remember when tags used to mean something? Well, apparently that's not the case anymore. You know this thing like competition pressure, like everything is fine during practice and completely fucked up in actual competition? I know how that feels, Ryuma. I know how that feels. Man, I miss racing. I do. I really do. Okay, I'm gonna show my library here a little bit. The one that's I already installed at least. Chat is a bit blocking it, but not by much. There is 2 games here, Armored Core and Bloodstain. I already finished Armored Core, but I kind of want to go back to it at some point in the future. Probably not on stream though, just to 100% it for the sake of it. I still have this dreaded game. This, by the way, this game is chasing Overwatch 2 in Japan. That says a lot. I already finished the story mission of God Eater 3. I mean, I can always go back to it. There's a little break. Yeah. I probably need to go back to Soul Worker at some point. I don't know. Free-to-play games, I always drop it. Midway. Well, the only one that I don't really drop yet is this GPO 2. Which is not exactly a good game in its current state. Yeah, I mean, I do have some driving. Custom-made 3D. Yeah, I do have custom-made 3D. I'm not gonna hover it though because some screenshot is, yeah. So many games you should go back to, but so little will to do so. Yeah, I mean, like, I was going to go back to Tekken on stream until I find out the matchmaker doesn't work properly at all. Like, I've heard report where someone has been waiting for 5 minutes before they get into a match. That is so long. Meanwhile, you play a single set, just one single set, which just one someone win, right? And that takes like 1.5 minutes. How is it so much shorter when you try to fight over when you try to queue? That's so dumb. I don't have Money Garden. Money Garden is a paid game, right? Also, it's quite spicy. Oh yeah, I only do character select and then never touch Melty Blood again. I need to go back to this. Like, this game is really fun, but I really want to focus on Tekken 8 for now. Oh yeah, my friend gave me this Twilight Manor roguelite FPS. Probably gonna be really fun. Also, Severed Still, I need to finish that somehow. Fight for Democracy. Hell's Diver 2. It's really expensive though. Also online only. Like, my sentiment towards online only games where you have to pay it at front right now, it's really in the bin. Especially after what happened to The Crew 2. Like, mate, The Crew, that is really pissing me off. Ubisoft just pissed me off. Not gonna lie. And I basically, if it's an online only game and I have to pay upfront, that's garbage. Doesn't matter how good the mechanic inside. If anything happened to the server and I cannot play, and I already paid the game, that's garbage. You can love the game, don't worry. That's up to you. Personally speaking, that's unforgivable. Alright? Honestly. Oh yeah, I still have this. This game, I'm so mad. Was it last week where I streamed this, or the 2 weeks ago? I don't really remember, but I'm really disappointed. The difficulty is way too easy, and the only way to make it harder is to tone down your jet ski on purpose. How do I know that? I turn up the difficulty into hard mode on my stock jet ski, and my jet ski simply cannot keep up, so that means it's only spec-wise. Not exactly worth it. Like, the gameplay loop is not fun because of how easy to get away from your opponent. Like 10 seconds gap. Good lord. It happens, I guess. Oh yeah, I did uninstall Chorus because the game doesn't really hook me, sadly. Okay, yeah. Okay, on Tuesday. So let's decide on what's going on Tuesday then. What game should I go for? I mean, we could always go back to Super Modern GP2. This thing is really fun. Dolphin Wave is harder, but the sad thing is Dolphin Wave is only on mobile, right? And it's only in Japan, which is really sad. Like, also it's a gacha game. I mean, it's fine. I mean, I'm used to gacha game mechanic, but the race of the Amogus. Focus on the bloody route, please. If you enter a race just because there is a beautiful girl doesn't mean you have to get distracted by them. That makes me be reminded about that one clip on a Japanese small league race in Japan, right? There is some sort of girl. Well, not some sort of an actual girl. An actual girl that actually waving the final lap flag of the, I don't really remember what exactly going on, and this driver got distracted and crashed his car on the straight line. What the hell? Not doing GT4 again? Ah, that's a good idea actually. Yeah, maybe I should go do that. GT4. Okay. Try not to hover it too much. Okay. Okay, which day do you want me to do the GT4? Tuesday or Friday? That's a good idea. Yeah, I almost forgot I have that. I mean, yeah, but I can shoot other girls while racing. Fair enough. So Dolphin Wave is actually the spiritual successor to Kandagawa Jet Girls then. I see. I hope it is fun at least. I mean, the concept is really fun. I already tried on Kandagawa Jet Girls. Oh yeah, it's really fun. Until you realize the difficulty is so toned down on the Kandagawa Jet Girls. That's so annoying. Okay, what days do we do Gran Turismo 4? Probably gonna need to do some grinding here and there because I need a better car. I really do. Also, yeah, the Helldivers actually looks pretty fun at least. I just cannot excuse myself for going into it and buy the game before and realize it's online only. Like, I already got trapped once. 6-star Gate, actually an online only rhythm game. So yeah. So sadly, like, I really have an ill feeling towards online only game that make you pay at front and then at some point in the future it just shut down. So I'm sorry about that. So I don't think you'll be seeing me anytime soon in Helldivers unless special circumstances happen, but I don't see that anytime soon. Well, who knows? We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna put it on Friday because Friday is a really nice time for racing, I feel. Like, it's like before, what is it? Before F1 race. It's not it's totes F2P except for super credits. Okay, so there is microtransaction. I mean, well, at this point, what game doesn't have microtransaction? Indie games, baby. Of course it is. But yeah, I'm gonna put Gran Turismo on. Oh my god. I'm definitely gonna play some indie games these days. Well, it's better than COD. Well, to be fair, yeah. At least it's better. At least it's better, alright, when it comes to that. But it's still kinda hard. COD is monetized like free-to-play game, but you gotta pay $70 upfront. Like what? I know! That is such a bullshit. That is such a bullshit. I hate it so much. Hell, the one that made me hate Battle Pass so much is actually that game as well. And that was me playing it on Modern Warfare 2019. I spent money, yeah, but that game's kinda gone. I think I'm gonna regret it playing that game. I mean, the fun part is not regrettable, at least, but you know it's gonna be regrettable at some point. Alright, we have our first game. The second game, we need to find something for Tuesday. Preferably not racing. So, yeah. I don't know what you guys thinking. Maybe, Alright, I remember. Hollow Parade actually got an update. Here, maybe you could play that. Oh yeah, I actually get this for the purpose of collaboration at some point in the future. But that's about it. So there is that. I don't know if the others has Monopoly, but honestly, at this point, I remember this is by Ubisoft, isn't it? Yeah, probably we shouldn't do this. I mean, I already paid for it, but you know what? It's fine. Have you tried out the new Corona game yet? Ooh. I haven't actually. I completely forgot about it. Hey, I've played Modern Warfare 2019 for a year, got my money worth. You know what? Fair enough. Then at the yearly release. Oh my god. They actually kind of toned down on that at this point, but it's still. The annual release is really, really stupid. This is not early 2000s anymore where development can be done rather quickly compared to these days because of the complexity and stuff. So, yeah. Okay, the new Corona game. What is it called? What does it call? Hang on, let me close it real quick. Just in case. Corona. Oh, it's called Wow 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 Corona Box. The other one is if I got Corona, but I'm not gonna playing that. That's a horror game. I don't want to play horror game. Fuck that. I mean, if you guys love horror game, good for you. I am not going to horror game. This game looks pretty fun. Kind of reminds me of Enter the Gungeon. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Enter the Gungeon. I haven't played that game, but I've seen some gameplay of the Enter the Gungeon. Looks pretty fun. Content warning. There are a few problems about that. One, it's a horror game. I mean, I could play it, I guess, on that one, but the other problem. I mean, do I even have a good excuse on that one? Now that I think about it. But it's a horror game, okay? The train game that is trending in JP. I already watched someone play it, get both ending. By Oshi, by the way. So I already got spoiled, so cannot really play that. That kind of game. I know it's already horror, so that's a skip for me. The other thing is that due to the fact that I already spoiled, because well, the only reason I watch it is because of my Oshi. That's it. The only that kind of game, if you already got spoiled, you cannot even play it. Needy streamer. I don't have the game yet. Like right now, I'm trying to save my money as much as I can, if possible. You know what? We could go with the Corona box for Tuesday. Yeah, this looks fun. Play game. Is it? Let me close this a little bit. I'm gonna put it on my SSD. I don't think I need SSD, but fine. I hope it doesn't affect the downloads, the stream though. I don't think so, but yeah. Man here avoiding horror games. Mate, 1500. No, it's more than 1500 at this point. Let me check the social blade real quick. Social blade. Because that's the easiest way to check how much videos that's available publicly. I don't even want to call it myself. It's way too much. Search. Oh my god! We reached the 1,800 milestone on the uploads! Guys! Let's celebrate our 1,800 uploads. I didn't realize that. Well, this is only the publicly available though. Not the one that I already removed or other things. Yeah, I'm that old, guys. My channel is really old. But 1,800 uploads, none of them is a horror game. As far as I'm aware. I mean, depend on the definition of horror. If you call Cosmic Break as a horror game, yes, that's a horror game. That's a horror game in its own right. We're digging horror games from 2000s. No! No horror games. Thank you very much. Not even a rat super chat would make me play horror games, okay? Not even a rat super chat. I cannot even get a super chat, but I'm just gonna tell you that amount of money, I'm not gonna do that. I think. I don't know. Maybe I'll get convinced if it's enough, but who knows? Hold on, let me find those old horror games. No. Money changed people's heart, okay? I'm just gonna say it right now. Money do change people's heart. Just saying. Left for that count, the only horror there is your own teammates. I mean, I guess it kind of counts, but that doesn't exactly feel like a horror game until some bullshit happens, basically. And then there is Counter-Strike with the nightmare called rank match on Counter-Strike. I know some people that doesn't like rank match, you know. Little Company, but I don't stream it though. The only time I actually play Little Company was because Aya actually invited me to play. She was really being pushy about it a little bit, but you know what? She's fine. She's my friend. You know what? Why not? But I am not going to stream it myself. Okay, Komane box. What the hell? I forgot I have a blush toggle. School days era. No, fuck that. I know that's a horror game. I know school days. I am that old, okay? I am that old. That is such a classic horror, right? For a lot of people. I already know that. No. Doki Doki Literature Club. No, I don't want to touch that. Like, I mean, I know aside from being a horror, I already got spoiled really hard on that one. Totally Daijobu. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off with that. Mate, if I can criticize High Speed Etowal with their displaying cuteness in there, I don't see why I cannot avoid, school days. Okay, now that leaves us with a game night game then, because that's on Sunday, right here. The game night game is gonna be really something, because honestly, I have a few games that I really want to play, because it's a fun party game. Maybe Monopoly Plus, but this is gonna take too long, to be honest. I mean, if you haven't learned from the case of 100% orange juice, by the way, that one, oh yeah, that's quite a mess in its own right. I can say it's more horror than ecchi. That's the point. Like, remember this bullshit right here? Also, why do I place this on RPG? This is not RPG. What is it? This is what game? Come on, Shikai, you do better than that. Wait, where did it go? What? Why do I have to board game? Huh? Yeah, why do I have to board games category? Hang on. Okay, time to remove that collection, and I need to check on this later off stream. Yeah, don't mind this, by the way. Guess we're gonna pick much worse than horror board games. But aside from that, what? What did my damn game? What did you do? Donation. Oh, thank you so much for the donation, damn game. Thank you so much. I'm going to happily accept that. Why is everything end with O? I wasn't expecting that today. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Dude, thank you so much. Okay, time to... Yeah, I have 2 board games. What the fuck is going on? I need to fix my categorizing at some point. Okay. Like the 100 upload, let's go. Thank you. You know the funny thing about what happened here? We celebrate the fact that the upload is much more than the subscriber right now. Of all things. Okay, where's that one? Yeah, RPG, I have so many things that I haven't installed. X-Blaze. That's visual novel. Then what the hell is the number 9? That's become MOBA now. What? Yeah, I played a little bit, like, how many hours here? 2 hours, and then quit. Not for me. I mean, it's a good game. Perhaps. I don't know that. But this is during my college days. So yeah. Yeah, this is right here. This is what I really want to play. Trappers Delight. Because looks like a fun game about causing as much issue as possible towards the finish line by placing a bunch of traps here and there. I really want to play this with friends, with other Vtubers, etc., etc., but no one seems to be interested about this game. So yeah, I just get good ending and it's all fine. Easier said than done, Mayo. Yeah, I kinda want to play this and bunch of miscellaneous stuff that I have here. I do have VR chat. Yeah, that happens. Oh yeah, I got the content warning for free because they make it for free for the first day. Which is really interesting business tactic, to be honest. So I take that. I mean, it's free, but yeah. But yeah, what else? Oh, yeah. I tried PUBG a little bit after they went free to play. Not for me still. Okay, this one I'm gonna add to shooter. You know what? Fuck it, action. Oh, this game. It had such a good potential, but they kind of ruined it. Also, there is this. Rounds. I really want to play with someone. This game looks really fun. Also moddable, by the way. Is it still live? That is the question. It is. Update. Last update was on 12. Almost 10 days ago. What the hell? How is this game still alive? And they still give compensation. They still give compensation after what happened. How? But yeah, game night, I kinda want to do rounds or Vipers Delight. Like, if that ever happened, I will be really happy because like I really want to play these 2 games so much. But if no one's want to do so, well, we can always go back to 100% orange juice. Because that bullshit is funny. It's similar to Stick Fight. Oh yeah, Stick Fight, the game is also... I think it was the same developer, by the way. If I remember correctly. Let's see. Store page. Yeah, this is made by Landfall, and Stick Fighting the game is also by Landfall, isn't it? Where is it? This one right here. Yeah, see? Both of them are by Landfall. It's by the same dev team. Oh, I really want to play one of those two. But I think the most fun one is the rounds because... Look, it has the card mechanic to increase the modifier on your character. It's really fun. Wait, really? No, I don't think so. Really? What is content warning? Is it? Only the publishing. The dev team is different because it's 5 different people. Like, yeah, the publisher is Landfall, but just the publisher, not the actual developer. It's different. I mean, the Ragdoll physics is basically by Landfall, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, half right. So it's still somewhat right, but not really at the same time. Yeah, I can see some of my friends already play Vanit, Blocky. Well, he got dragged by his good friend as per usual. Like Popo here, for example, and Trap. Yeah, it happens. But yeah. Browns is pretty like, so we can go with this, but this game can definitely break your PC at some point if we play so long. That's the fun part. I've seen some people actually manage to break their PC because the modifier is way too much and the PC cannot take it anymore, basically. Yeah, I don't know. You guys want to play? You guys want to try rounds or where is the other one? Gonna put this on party game real quick. Rounds and Trappers Delight. I don't know how much Trapper Delight is currently priced. Let me check how much rounds costs. Rounds is only like categorized as $5. I'm not sure if it's actually $5, but this is practically a $5 game on my pricing. Trappers Delight, I think it's a bit more expensive. Like $10. No, it's actually just $6. Technically speaking. Obviously it isn't, but it's there. See? Browns is $6. Ah, okay. What about Trappers Delight? I mean, God bless localized pricing. I love it. Regional pricing is really lovely here. Because it's really hard if it's actually full price. Which is another thing why I love indie games so much, because they always do localized pricing from time to time. 8. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, it's still under $10, so that is that. But then again, this $6, I've been using that amount to feed me for like 2 days. That's how expensive it is actually. You can play with 60 players modded too? Hang on, which one are we talking? The rounds or Trappers Delight? Rounds, right? Rounds? Are we playing rounds? If we do... Oh, I've been waiting. Oh, that would be really fun if you can mod it to play 16 player. That would be great, because we only managed to get 4 players every time, right? Interesting question. Can you stream on emulated games on either YouTube, Twitch, etc.? You can. You definitely can. I mean, Chris, we already passed that point where even reviewers that review older games like Gran Turismo, Armored Core, Gundam Versus, and many other games that is only available on consoles that you can emulate right now, that's been done a lot. Hell, it's especially pronounced with speedrunners. Yes, Dusky is correct. Anything except Nintendo. Just don't link to downloads and you're fine. True. Like, it's quite a gray area, basically. Because it's basically like how you play abandonware games, because you cannot get it legally, technically. So, yeah, you definitely can. But there is caveat to it, basically. Like, look, Polyphony Digital is not really having any real issue with Gran Turismo 4 being emulated. So there is that, and then there is some other developers that really hate it when when their games is emulated by something. But again, it's quite a caveat. I'm gonna install this. We're gonna go rounds and rounds this Sunday. Yeah, let's do it. Cheap game for maximum fun. Why not, right? And 16 players if we mod it, so ooh, that'll be really fun. Will be really chaotic, isn't it? But the question is, how are they going to assign the color though? Because I know this game is assigned the players based on colors. So Android, Linux, PlayStation, Xbox, etc. can be emulated, but they have their hardware and software requirements. I mean, that's obvious at this point. Obviously, hardware and software requirement is a thing. We're talking about in legal stuff, basically. Like, I'm not a legal advisor, that's for sure. So don't take my words, obviously. But yeah, it's just kind of legal area. Okay, I need to change the time here. Usual time as always. Put the mod on Discord. I see. Finally I can play a fun game together with you guys. Oh, I really want to play this game for so long. Good thing I talk about it today. Sorry about that. Good thing I finally talked about it today. I've been wanting to play this game so long. It's been in my wishlist. It's already in my library for a very long time. So yeah, really happy. It's finally happening. Woo! And thank you for putting it on Discord. I'm gonna check on it later. What else? Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna switch up the stuff here to adjust to my current date. So tomorrow is 22. Yeah, this is the fun part, basically, where you have to repeatedly type each date manually. Yeah, not fun. But that's just part of the thing that I should do whenever I make a schedule. And I'm glad I don't need to change this too much, because I just only need to change the number when the new year came this year, earlier. Like, it fits really nicely. It doesn't change the length too much, so I'm really happy about that. I don't need to make too much adjustment. And yeah. Yeah, that's the amount of schedule that I have right here, right? Let me check real quick. Yeah, up to 28 on next Sunday. Alright, schedule is done. I'm gonna put the flare text by myself tomorrow. And that schedule is done. Thank you so much, guys, for helping me out for this tonight. I don't know if I can keep doing this for free in the future though, because at some point we need to limit who can suggest stuff. Who knows? But we'll see. For now, that is that. So let's talk about a little bit of the model. I'm pretty sure you guys has been wondering, Shikai, how's your model progress? Well, no one actually no one asked about that. I just asked about it by myself. So yeah, bye. By the way, anyway, yeah, where is it? So I do already done it. Actually, not really done because we've just done for one step basically. So you see, there is an Illustrator and the modeler, right? Illustrator and the rigger, sorry. And right now, can I actually show this? No, I think I can. And right now, I mean, that part is ending, but no. Anyway, so right now I'm just gonna show you my folder. Is it safe enough? Yeah, I think it's safe enough to do so. Right. So right now, we have two stuff here that is been done. The gun model, yes. If it works, I am going to have a gun. On my next model, you'll see it. And the avatar is already done. Thanks to Ran. Famous last word. Yeah. So either way, I already done the Ran already done the work with my avatar and the gun, and it's gonna be merged later. So yeah, Man Become Murica. You cannot really call it Murica though, because the gun is based on a Belgium famous SMG. I'm pretty sure some of you already saw it on my Discord server before. So, you know, you guys already know how it looks, generally speaking. So I hope you guys look forward to that. Right now, I'm actually saving up some extra money for the rigger and some more stuff basically. It's mostly just the rigger because I'm still searching technically for the next rigger because due to the situation with dollars recently getting strengthened on my country, I had to force myself to switch to local rigger. So that's really unfortunate because I really love working with XUELI, but sadly had to use a local rigger. Not they are bad. Not that the local rigger is bad, but in the sense of economy, in this hard time where everything is going more expensive, and it doesn't help either if you try to convert your local currency to the international one, is really hard to do. Like, remember, I literally love the regional pricing on Steam because exactly of that. Like, I cannot really justify to go with international rigor. So it's really, really sad, not gonna lie. So I have to actually be careful finding who can work my model. I have a potential rigger already that I already follow recently on X. Yeah, I'm gonna use X at this point because why not? I'm sorry. It's too tired. It's too tiring to keep calling it Twitter when it's already showing one other sites is already starting to refer it as X these days. So yeah, I'm looking forward to be able to do it. Probably I'm gonna start discussing some pricing with this rigger in 1 or 2 months, hopefully. I mean, X calls itself Twitter in the URL. Yeah, because they don't want to lose it and then getting hijacked by, you know, the meta guy. Yeah. Like, why even rebrand when you don't want to let go of that URL, right? That's really dumb. Twitter redirecting to X. Yeah, I know, right? But I don't know. It's kind of hard to deal with a narcissistic rich guy, really. But yeah, hopefully you guys look forward to that. And when it finally happened, the teaser will go on. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do some teaser stuff here and there. So that reminds me, I still don't have a background music composer. Yeah, ever since I lost my background music composer last year, I haven't tried to search a single one yet, so I don't know. I'll see about it, because as you can hear or not hear of, yeah, there is no background music here. I mean, I suppose it's not really a requirement on that front. If I have to be honest, at least this is my opinion, okay? But hey, if you want to use your own music, there is nothing stopping you. You just have to play it yourself. That's it. You can forget to turn it off now. Oh, fuck you. I mean, you're not wrong, but fuck you regardless. Elon should have bought X Hotel instead. No. We don't need him to touch anything else. Like, at this point, I don't even wish my opponent to be bought by them, okay? Because it's gonna get worse for whoever get bought by them. But yeah, maybe someday we'll find a BGM composer. I mean, I follow a few, but I don't. I follow a few, and I do interact with one, but I don't know how to I don't know how to commission her, so I'll leave it at that for now. Don't have the budget for it yet as well, so yeah. Oh my god. Please don't jinx it. Damn game, don't jinx that. Because I'm pretty sure if he can, he will do it. Oh my god. The only reason why he cannot do that is it's gonna be like that. Yeah, I mean, there is that other possibility, yeah, but let's not jinx it, yeah. Uh, I don't want whatever happened in Armored Core 1 or Ace Combat 3 happening to our real life. That should stay fiction, and that's not supposed to be our guidebook. I swear. Like, yeah, that's just something that should be avoided if we can. Like, AI take over. That's with Armored Core 1, where everything is being decided by AI instead of AI as a tool. And then Ace Combat 3 Electrosphere, where corporation is much more powerful than an actual nation. Yeah, basically that's the sequel. That's the continuation from Ace Combat 7, by the way. Just saying. Oh, you haven't played Ace Combat 3? I haven't played either, but I remember there is a, what is it? An English patch for the Japanese version, because I don't know what's up with Japanese corporation back then, but they really over censor themselves back then when the world is not even trying to censor anything from them, which is the opposite situation to today, by the way, which is really sad. Because I don't know, it just happens. $1,000 prize given by someone who used AI. Oh yeah, that's really annoying. Those AI typer and their bloody AI picture, because it's not art. Those guys need to fuck themselves. Cause they don't deserve to call themselves an artist. I hate them so much. The moment I saw an AI picture being posted by someone on like a sharing page, like Facebook, for example, or there's this page that always share some arts and stuff, and then they decided to just start spamming the pictures, I actually blocked them. I actually do. And the sad part is one of them is actually, I kind of like the character that they've been sharing, and I always search for the artists after they repost it, basically. The moment they start doing it like a few days in a row, because like if it's just one day, like, oh, maybe the admin just slipped up here, because you know, so not everyone can distinguish AI picture, and I actually just let it slide. And then the next few days, like, why is this guys keep posting this? Like, this is not even a scheduled post, as far as I know, because the time is a bit random, right? And then I just block the page. Do not call it AI art. It's an AI picture. Yeah, the way they advertise it is practically a false advertisement, really. Like the PS2 ones and 7. Yeah, the PS2 trilogy. Is it the trilogy? The one on the PS2? No. Actually, the PS2 is only up to S Combat 4, I believe. Because, no, actually 5 maybe? Because I remember 6 is already on PS3. I don't really remember. Been a while. Let me check real quick. Ace Combat 5, The Unsung War. Actually, yeah, it's 5 still on PS2. The Fires of Liberation console. Xbox 360 on the Fires of Liberation. I see. But yeah. That's oh, Zero is also in there. So yeah, it's basically almost the golden trinity of Ace Combat, because 0, 4, 5 is amazing according to a lot of people. I haven't played any of the PS2 Ace Combat, by the way, and the Xbox 360 obviously. Maybe I should visit that at some point. Would be really interesting. But what made me got into Ace Combat was Ace Combat Joint Assault, the second one, because that one is for PSP. I love my PSP a lot back then. I still do, but these days I only use it as a multiplayer because my hands get really cramped because my hands is too big for the small console, which is kind of sad. And yeah, 6 should have been on PS3 so I could play it. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. I don't know what they were thinking, but they decided, you know what, it's exclusive to Xbox. Pain. But yeah. And the funny part about Ace Combat Joint Assault X2, which is the one that I play, that is the one of the 2 Ace Combat that is set in real life. The other one is the stupid Assault Horizon. Like, the game in itself, it's not that bad, Assault Horizon, but you know. It's not supposed to be called an Ace Combat, isn't it? Because it's way too... Like, that makes me reminded that I don't know why developers doesn't seem to trust their players anymore these days, to the point they try to dumb down a lot of gameplay. Like, trust your player, please. Right? Infinity. Oh my god, Infinity is dead. That sucks. The good thing is, at least Infinity is free to play, right? As long as you have the multiplayer connection to play it. So, it's fine, I suppose. Was. Yeah, was. True. Yeah, it's kind of sad when a live service game's dead. And yeah, the nice thing, at least when they are killing Ace Combat Infinity, was when they were developing the Ace Combat 7. That's it. Oh yeah, I remember the Idolmaster skins on the Infinity. You can only have it as a mod today on the 7, which is sad. I'm really sad about it because, you know, I'm a degenerate that loves Itasha, so yeah. To be fair, Itasha cars these days is really done really tastefully most of the time. So you know, it's just really nice. Also, what else do I want to talk today? Oh yeah, remember when I actually criticized High Speed Atoll just yesterday? I'm pretty sure if you are in my Discord, not really mine, my friend group Discord server, because the defunct Corsalia become just a friend group today, not an actual group anymore. I ranted so hard after watching the last 2 episodes, because oh my god, guys, I don't think even the clowning FIA would let someone that is a beginner, a complete beginner that doesn't know the basic rules, drive a 500 km/h car on an actual race. They won't do that these days. Especially, and they won't especially do that as well in the future, obviously, right? I was really pissed when I find out, like, the very first time that, what's this yellow thing on the subtitle, right? Like I just, what do you mean you don't know the flag rule? What do you mean you don't know the flag rule? Like, look, even when I just started the racing all the way back in track.eu, but when they're still doing it on Race Room, I read the rules, I know the basic flag rule, and I join. And I try to implement it. I try to follow it as much as I can. Why? That's, oh my god, I'm so mad about that. Mayo says, waiting for a game adaptation for Sento Yosei Yukikaze being like AC Ace Combat M-Dead. We'll see about that. Imagine knowing what to do under yellows. No sim race of snows. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. But it's still a rule. Alright? It's still a rule that needs to be followed. Like, yeah, maybe we still speed sometimes. But at least we know that we don't overtake. In that anime, under the yellow line, Rain, our main character on the High Speed Etoile, has an idea to try to overtake the bloody other driver under the yellow flag. She doesn't even know that. Dude, don't, like... like, at least back in my racing days in track, the moment the yellow flag is up, yeah, we still speed, which is not ideal. but most of us at least oblige that we don't overtake anyone under a yellow flag, unless accidental. The only time that it happens was when we do it by accident. That's about it. There are some people that doesn't break in time to not overtake. It happens. They get penalized, obviously. Like, they don't know that. And also, the rule about the blue flag. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit tricky because I cannot really say every single league would do it the same. Because some league decided to black flag the blue flag car if they don't give way at all. Other league, at least on the sim racing here, other league like the one that I joined back then, as long as you're faster than the car that thinks that need to be that thinks that they have the blue flag on the back, you still can keep going. Hell, you can even overtake the car that is a few laps ahead of you if you're faster. But yeah, really depend on that one. You want Mafi? I see. At least in AC, all the yellow flag means is be aware someone crashed ahead. Yes, that's the very least. And then there's the blue flag. You know, people already know blue flag. She doesn't pay attention and she raised P1 as a blue flag car. Yeah, at the end of the day, she finally realized there is a black flag. Yeah, that happens. Well, at least she doesn't do 2 black flags in one race, so. Because there is only one driver that I know get black flag twice in a single race. That's really dumb. I heard it's a Super Formula anime, didn't watch. They are the major sponsor of that anime was Super Formula, Honda, and Toyota. Specifically the Toyota Gazoo Racing. How these sponsors let that slide? I have no idea. I am actually pissed about it. Like, guys. Okay, let me try to find the picture of the High Speed Atoll sponsor. Just to remind myself who sponsor. Okay. The list that is posted on the Reddit here. Okay, let me just open the picture. Oh, it's on Imgur. I see. Like, oh my god. Like, look. This is the... I'm gonna read every single sponsor, right? So, from top to bottom. You know what? I'm gonna show it. It's easier that way. Like, look, this is the top 4 here. This is their major sponsor. I know 3 of them is based on an actual... Well, Super Formula is obviously based on the actual championship, and this 2 is based on the car manufacturer, right? The racing team, at least. Honda Racing, Toyota Gazoo Racing. Like, how do they slip that? Like, and this is the early one, because I remember Azur Lane and Yostar is actually a separate sponsor on this anime. Yeah, it's a lot. Galeria, which is a gaming PC builder in Japan. Sega, Wacom, Clip Studio Paint is in there as well. Hell, VR Chat is sponsoring as well. Takaratom is an obvious one, really, because they make toy car. Well, diecast to be more specific, but yeah. Like, Yamato something. I cannot read the kanji. I only know some of it, like this 3, Galeria, Takaratomi, VR Chat, Wicross, which is a cool card game. Azur Lane, obviously. I played that game. For reasons. Please don't judge. Overtake, they did. But the thing with Overtake is they are super technical, that to the point that it's only for the actual motorsports fans with Overtake. Meanwhile, High Speed Atoll doesn't know what they're doing. Yeah, I want to say they were targeting the anime audience. No. They kind of felt that, because most of the time, the pacing is way too slow. My cousin, my best cousin, the one that gave me the acrylic standee for Yuki and Chris, he actually complained, like, why am I being forced to watch a lot of these laps, even though it's already pretty short, but it felt like a padding. And I agree with him. It felt like a padding. The race felt like a padding. Too much. Like, they could have done better. And again, the biggest complaint here is that the main character is your typical idiot protagonist rising to be the best. Like, oh my god, why? In the case of High Speed Atoll, like, they have a serious plot point where she actually not continue ballet after certain event happened, with this flashback that they're showing in the Flash. Yeah, it's literally a flashback. They show that, and this girl knows how to drive in a video game. In driver view, by the way, in that cutscene, in that scene in particular. And then she act like an idiot while on the main story. Like, I don't know what they're trying to do here. Like, if they want to take it seriously, then take it seriously. If they don't, if they want to make it happy-go-lucky stuff or just silly comedy stuff, then do it like that as well. You can mix it, but not like that. Okay, that's not how you do it. It's really frustrating. Oh, MF goes and in a cliffhanger. That is classic initial D situation. Maybe they aim for Super Formula for Dummies. That is insulting. That felt really insulting when you say it like that, not gonna lie. Because it's even worse because they don't even know what their direction is. Like, I cannot believe I said this to my cousin yesterday, but this main protagonist of ours in High Speed Atoll is basically just D4DJ main protagonist. Or I forgot. Okay, hang on. Let me. Or Bang Dream main protagonist from Popping Party. That's what it is. Like, it's so template at this point for the studio writers on that one. Like, can you make it more interesting without making it like that? Like the serious plot is already interesting in itself. The whole concept of a new generation of cars that is super fast, like 500 kilometers per hour, and has a bunch of AI assist here and there is actually pretty interesting. But they kind of ruin it with the writing. Easy solution, turn cars into Kuruma Musume. That reminds me of a Japan-only web game that already died. I forgot what the title is, but yeah, if only that game was as popular as Kante Collection. I'm pretty sure today we already seeing some anime running around about that game. It's kind of sad because it already exists. That's the sad part. That is the saddest part about it. So, in the end, it's just disappointing, but I'm still gonna keep continue watching. Maybe they get better. I mean, I really want this anime to do good because, like, look, it's been a while since we have a Cyber Formula GPX style anime for a very long time, or not with Racer. Racer is a game. The other one, Mach something. It's been such a long time. I kind of wish this return to that. Like, I haven't watched Cyber GPX Formula, but I do watch the other one for a little bit. But the movie, the Western adaptation live action, which that one happened to be good, surprisingly. So yeah, even Kante Collection's current state is such right now. Yeah, they definitely got outcompeted by the Chinese Yo-Star, which is Azur Lane. Like, the banner is basically replacing every single Kante collection banner on Akihabara at this point. Probably even more. Like, they are way too comfortable in their own cage. It's too late for them. Uma Musume did made a hook on horse race and maybe betting if I was in JP. Please don't bet. It's not good for your mental and economy. They just went full collab with JP Market companies, but the game remains unchanged for almost a decade now. The closest they change is they turned it into an arcade game. But arcade game market is dying already. For a very long time. Oh, you miss your Sendai and Kiso. I don't even play it, but I do look at the art and oh my god. Ship as woman. Hot. That's what it is, basically. It's kind of sad. Like, then again, what do you expect? The publisher is Kadokawa. Kadokawa is really doesn't care about the market outside of Japan. Like, honestly, now that I think about it, a lot of bigger Japanese developer is always playing it super safe, that they don't put it international immediately. They make sure that if it's successful in Japan, then it should be successful internationally. That's not the way you do it. I mean, we love Japanese stuff. We don't want that to change to a certain extent, at least. Like, I don't care about the art being criticized by the Western. I love that. But look, if there is one thing that you need to learn from modern Chinese developer company and Korean developers even, is that if you want to go hard immediately. I mean, I know Translator is not cheap, that's for sure. But at least don't block the access to your content like that. Like, they make it so hard to access their content. Like, the reason why the other developer from this other country is much more successful than these Japanese developers, at least the one that is a big of a company here we're talking here, is that in the case of Yostar and obviously some Korean developer, they don't block it on purpose. No, Neko, that's not what I mean. I mean, I know the art would make you hard, yes, but that's not what I mean, okay? Like, how do I say this? They make it as easy as possible for people internationally to access them by making the international version immediately. Or in the case of Korea, before the government forced them to make an ID to register for free-to-play game, they just don't block the IP. That's it. I mean, I can understand if they want to block it if it's already have the international version. But the thing is, they don't, and then they block it. Like, why? Right? That's the thing that I'm really annoyed, and it's been quite. My friends actually insulting them, like, "Oh, you keep blocking. You won't be growing. Just keep blocking. You won't grow." That's what he said, by the way. My friend said that on Facebook. He's an artist, by the way. So that is that. It's just, come on. There is a reason why international players flock into the Japanese server, simply because they have the content that the international doesn't have. like the game itself, for example. So come on, right? Like it's just kind of make me mad. Like I wish these people on the company of game developer in Japan knows that people want to play your game as is. Don't censor it. Don't listen to those stupid DEI. Those guys sucks. Uh, don't don't listen to DEI. Make what you want. Publish it. And if it's good, we'll talk about it. It's always been like that. Content gap is fine, but content gap itself is not a problem. But if the content doesn't even exist to begin with for the international player to play, so yeah, you know, people would do anything to play your games. Why don't make it easier to get to start to play your games? Seriously. And I'm kind of glad DMM actually doesn't. Well, the DMM, not the Kanchole, but DMM in general actually mostly just let you do that. Like I play Alice Give Aegis. I love it. I love that game a lot. I cannot read the story, sadly. I really do want to know what's the story all about because the anime, which is Alice Give Aegis expansion, doesn't have anything real. Well, doesn't really have anything to do with the main story on the actual game. So yeah, it's kind of yeah, that happens. So that said, if any Japanese game developer hear me here, doesn't matter if you release your game in Japanese language only. If you like, if you want more players, don't block the access, please. Just let us play. Though, also please please properly filter the criticism, like properly, because you want to see which one the actual criticism to the game and which one is bullshit. And I've seen a lot of bullshit over the years these days with like I don't know to give it any example. You've seen what happened with Pokemon Go, right? Use the I am tempted to click funds. I have a confession to that. There is only one game that is on DMM side that I play, which is Alice Give Aegis. The rest of the other games that I play on that platform is actually on Fanza side of the thing. Hey, I mean, to be fair, I found a really cool RPG games that's actually force you to be aggressive because the platform on your back is keep falling and you have to keep moving forward. That one is a really cool concept. I haven't seen that in any RPG before. And it's a hentai game of all things. That one is really cool. Like, honestly, if they remove the R18 element of it, that game actually could be pretty good. Like, if they don't have it, that game still can stand as its own. Honestly, the R18 is just a bonus. Mate ASMR goes hard. There is a mate game as well on Fanza. Well, there is one, the Candy Crush mate game that I played. The funny part about that game, if you want to access the R18 part, you have to go really deep into the option. Like you open the collection in the option. Like the game is not even feel like a hentai game at all until you open that area. Tokyo Necro, oh yeah, that's another really fun game. Yeah, that was also a really fun game. because the art style looks really nice, and I'm pretty sure it's still using spine animator stuff. I forgot what it's called, but Spine 2D instead of Live 2D. Like, holy shit, that technology is so old, and they still using it, and to a great extent. That's really something, alright. Like, that's just really something. Yeah, Japan. Seriously, don't just, if you want to make sure the international people don't pirate your stuff and pay you, don't block the content. That's it. I remember I recently heard that Godzilla minus one, is it minus one? Yeah. Godzilla minus one is finally streaming, but it's only in Japan, and people start to decide, you know what, we'll go pirates. Had you not do that, people would pay for the surface at least. Seriously. People wanting to watch that legally, and you guys block it. That is a dumb, stupid move. Yes, I don't say it wrong. I said it literally dumb, stupid move. Because it is really foolish. Yeah, it's like the games I used to play back in Y8 days. Oh, I see. Don't worry. We understand. I understand. Okay. Sometimes you just want to relieve yourself. God, that sounds really, really weird to say it myself out loud like that. So, yeah. You with seat freedom. Yeah, that's probably gonna happen as well, isn't it? I mean, at the very least, in the Indonesian cinema, I'm pretty sure it's the CGV. It's gonna be not broadcast. Not, it's gonna be playing there in Indonesia. But the problem with that, CGV is only in Java, as far as I know. Like, at least in my place, there is no CGV. We only have 21. So it's kind of annoying because some of this anime that I want to watch, I cannot watch it because of that. It's annoying. Really. It really is. Speaking of anime that I'm still waiting. Kotobukiya? Where is FA Girl Season 2? No, the recap movie doesn't count. Like, seriously, I'm still waiting for Season 2 of FA Girl, and there is no news even today. They still release new FA Girl though. There is that. But where is Season 2? I thought when they finally announced Gryphon, they finally going to start producing the Season 2 of FA Girl, but FA Girl Season 2 Doko. We got special screening here, but damn, all tickets are sold out. God damn it, that happens. That happens a lot. Okay, I think it's a good time to call it a day. Right. So it was fun with you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's you know, scheduling, talk, etc., etc., and hope you guys look forward to my model soon-ish. So I'm still going to, you know, do some more stuff here and there, and yeah, I have a job tomorrow. I'm gonna do that later. So yeah, I guess that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoy today's stream. If you like it, feel free to press that like button. If you want to see more of my content, then hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to turn on that bell notification so you get notified for every single thing that I do on my channel. Now, before I go, I'm going to share this because Isa is actually, you know, celebrating her birthday a bit later. So if you have time, feel free to visit her. Right here. Gonna pin that. So if you want to go there, actually I'm not gonna pin it because that's gonna stay if I pin it on the font. So yeah. So yeah, if you have time to do it, feel free to visit her. If you don't feel so bad about it. It's okay. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Thanks for watching, and remember, I'm gonna be my eyes on you, so keep on living, buddy. Keep on living. I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye. What? You expect me to say something?